Heading over. View houses. Aaron Canyon Department Headquarters. All right, we are here looking at Amy's plot, number 24 in Razorwind Shores. We've got a nice little island getaway. I like the design of the house. The trees and whatnot around your house are really cool. We've got a little patio out by the hot tub. Very nice. It looks like we've got some stuff up here, but I think you have to like land on it. Is there not a way to get to it from the house? We've got some in the air patios. I feel like the rug going over the netting should not be the case. And we've got a rug bridge over here to a bed attached to the trees. I feel like there should also be a way to get up here from the ground. But I like this little design you got going over here. It's kind of cool. Let's head inside and check out the inside. Wait, we got something over here. Let me make sure I don't miss anything on this side. We've got a little awning on the back with some tables so you can come out here and eat. And then we've got a little wetlands dead tall strider there. Very nice. What do we got on the inside? All right. For our entryway, we've got a little wardrobe, some flags going outside, a weapon rack. Very nice. Got a little horde war table. In a very red room. Got a horde flag here in the bucket. Got a picture of Editor over there. We've got a nice looking aquarium right here. Like this, it's very violent water for being an aquarium, but it looks good. You've seen this house before? We've got a little centerpiece here in the middle. I kind of like this. I like that. Come over here to the right. We've got a serving area with a little stove. Got a little sink in here. Got an outside viewing area. I love when people add these little magic particle effects on the outside scenes. It makes it feel very alive and magical. Got some ingredients and some storage over here. Very strong. We've got a nice carpeted area in front of the fire to just lay down and get cozy. We've got a nature area back through this room. Very cool. The transparent curtain right here is really cool as well. Let me answer this as my wife real quick. All right, so we come through this curtain over here. This is interesting architecture. I like this so much more. Like, I talk about this all the time, but I just hate the blood off architecture. This little nature hallway is nice, and then coming in here to have the undead architecture, I love this. We've got the guillotine and the, oh shit, it's a torture rack. There's a hammer that comes out and bonks the dude in the head, and then we've got a saw table over here with some blood on it. This is kind of crazy. But I love the vibes of this room. I love what you've put together here. We've got a coffin as a table. The Gilnean wall up to the next floor is really good. We've got a balcony over here. What up, I am Zobs? How you doing? I like this really balcony area too. Looks like you're using like fencing for the floor. It works really well. Got a secret door over here. Little alchemy lab going on. Very nice. Come around the corner. What do we got through here? We got a holy area at the top of the undead area. This is confusing to me. But it is what it is. All right. Come over to this side. And here we've got a casket, PvP power-ups, a lot of axes thrown in Zalatath. Dang. Yeah, just a little side room. Oh shit, we fell through the floor. Yeah, I like this room. This room is cool. Undead part is really good. Yeah. I haven't been a fan of the rest of the house, but the nature area into the undead room is really good. Come over in here. We've got a little pool and a sink and a toilet. Just a side bathroom. Got a fountain and a staircase. We got some bookshelves. These bookshelves work really well in the Blood Elf architecture. I like this. We've got a cozy little reading spot. Fireplace over there. Custom staircase up to the second level. Nice. And then just like a little drafting table over here. It looks like, I feel like this is like saying, oh, there's going to be more plans coming in here once we have more storage. All right, let's head outside and give this a bad boy a rating. I think we've seen everything. Turn on the music here after this. After this one. I'm going to turn off my name too. That doesn't get in the way. Okay. For the outside, I give you a 7. It's got like an interesting design, but it's kind of wild, and I wouldn't say it's like super cohesive or super wowing to me, but it is good. I do like it. 7 on the outside. Inside, it suffers from being a Blood Elf house. The nature area to the undead area is really good. I actually like the back staircase room. I think you did a good job of decorating that. Being a Blood Elf room. But everything in the house, else in the house was just kind of meh to me. So I'm going to give you a 7 on the inside as well. I'm going to say 7 on the inside, 7 on the outside. It is a good home. Amy, thank you for the time and effort you put into your house. W's in the chat for Amy. Thanks for inviting myself and our community over to check it out. I appreciate it. What was that ruler and triangles? Does it come with the architect table? Yeah, there's like a table that has that included on it. All right, Amy wants me to check out their other house. So they put in 2 tickets. We'll check out the other house. I feel like they're like ticket 180 or something like that too. I thought I saw their name. Am I crazy? Nope. All right, we're here checking out Amy's second house, plot 20 in Founder's Point. It is the Church of Undead Souls. This is a really good exterior. This is a really good exterior. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, with the limited amount of decor that you have on the outside, what you've created here is really, really well done. I like this a lot. Very cool exterior. Let's head inside. Housing competition on EU from Snoopy stream. I knew I'd seen that house before. Gotcha. Entryway is pretty basic. We've got a fountain and a lamppost. We've got a church. This is a really well done church. I mean, it's simple, but it's really well done. Yeah, this is very pretty. I like this a lot. Very cool. I want to take a picture. Up here we have where the Master Priest Paladin can come and talk. We've got bread to pass around. Very good. It doesn't crash to the outside. Yeah. We've got a confessional in here. Very nice. I've never been to a church with one of these, but very cool. Yeah, really well done church. Let's see what's in the back. All right, there's a secret room back here. There's a bed and a desk back here. Little lounge area. He sent me a screenshot of her blueprints. If I don't miss anything. Okay. There's a hallway back here leading into some crypts. I really love like a church room with the back leading into a crypt. It makes so much sense to me. Very nice. I'm loving the design and everything. It looks really good. Then back in here, we've got some viewing rooms for these caskets to be cremated. A little evil. What's going on over here? We've got a coffin in the fire over here. All right. Go back here. There's a little table saw with he loves the table saws with the blood on it. Evening came out. We've got a guillotine. Man, this is creepy. Got the stocks back in there. All right, and then we've got like a whoa, what is this? I don't know what's going on in here, but it's creepy. It's creepy. We've got a sitting area under here. It's funny that this is all behind a church. Yeah, this design right here is really cool. Again, I don't really know what's going on, but it is well designed. We got some nice staircases up to the top. We've got an organ over here. Very cool. I like this a lot. I love this setup. This is really good. Wow. That's a well done organ. We're doing EU right now. We'll do some NA as well, though. I think there's a secret room behind some of these curtains somewhere. Maybe not. You said something about a secret room. I don't want to miss it. Oh. Okay, so let me look at the screenshot one more time. Just make sure you don't miss any parts of my church. The pick is at the end of the house. You'll have to cross all the rooms behind the curtains to reach it. Okay, I think she was just showing me this room. This is really cool. The whole setup of this house and theme of this house is really, really good. I like this a lot. I'm not missing anything. Okay. I think I've checked everything. If I missed anything, I'm sorry. But yeah, the setup is really, really good. Yeah, the side rooms are crazy. Let's head back out to the front. Got the Alliance flag and a brazier. It's such a sweet, unassuming church up front, and then evil in the back. My goodness. When do you visit me? I'm ticket 172. You are actually next. All right, Amy's second house in Founder's Point. The outside is a 9. I think it's a really, really well done church with the decor that you can get. The only reason it's not a 10 is because 10 kind of like mind-blowingly good, but I think you did a very solid job on the outside. The inside, the first church is like amazing. I love that it's like pretty simple, but it's really well done. the back parts of it, the crypt into whatever you got going on behind all that, all really, really cool to look at, really well designed. I really appreciate you inviting us over. Let's get some W's in the chat for Amy and her 2 houses. Very, very cool. Yeah, 9 on the inside, 9 on the outside, 9 overall. Very, very well done. Very, very well done. W, love the organ. Yeah, the organ was good. Very cool. All right. Thing over. Going to 44 High Bloom Cornucopia. Boa, I'm down bad. Both my provokers have dropped to 2,800. I don't know if I want to play any more arenas on them. You go claim that 3K for the both of us. Please. I don't know what's going on. All right, we are here rating Chemo. Is that how you say it? I can't understand what you're saying. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Am I on a... What am I on? I thought I was on a night elf. I'm on a night elf. How can I understand you? I guess you've got a flask, maybe, that I can understand you on? Huh. Oh, we're in party. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, so we're here raiding Chemo's house. We've got a nice little path through the yard. Got a fountain, some shrubbery, some rocks. Yeah, I think this is a well-designed yard. I like this a lot. I like that it's not just a square. I love the rock path. I don't know how you make a good rock path, but I feel like you have made a good rock path. So very cool. We got a nice little forge over here under a gazebo type thing, a path to the outhouse, a front porch. Yeah, this is good. This is a good yard. It's basic, but it's good. Let's head inside. All right, for our entryway, we've got a desk with a mirror. Whoa, Bo coming in with a cheer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got a chest and a shelf, some fishing gear. I love the netting up there with some extra storage. I can't stress enough like how much little things like this add a lot to a house. Got a well-designed hallway here. I love this little entryway. We've got a nice bar over here with the warrior class hall thing on top of it. Yeah, I'm really liking this so far. This is a sick table with the lighting right over it. It looks so good. The lighting around this table looks so good. I feel like this is like really natural to have a chandelier like pretty close to the over the table, so that I like that a lot. Is this the kitchen? No, this is a living room. This is a really, really cozy orc home. Wow, I'm loving this. We've got some floating shelves. We got a picture on the wall, tapestry. We've got some good decorations on the shelves. Good decorations around the fireplace as well. Everything is well decorated. The shelves over here look interesting. Man, this is really well done. Really, really well done. I'm loving this so far. Let's head over here. He's thanking me. We got a bedroom in here. It's got surrounded by planks. I forgot what those are called. A nice little desk and a study. This is another example of how like a bedroom is appropriately sized, right? The huge, like using an entire room for a bedroom just doesn't feel right, but this feels right. Yeah, the colors suit the troll orc very well. I wonder if there's a secret room back here. Oh, nice. We've got a secret bookcase to the treasure. Very cool. I love that. I mean, like every shelf and stuff that you have feels decorated super well. I'm loving it. This little back section in here is very nice. Dude, I wish Cogsworth was in here. Cogsworth would love this, I think. We've got a nice little guest bedroom with some playing cards. Just some basic decorations in here as well. Dude. Over here, we've got the... I'm only in a medium room at 1900 points used. So this is one medium room, 1900 points used. I mean, it works though. Like, you don't need a big house. I think that's the problem that a lot of people run into, is they try to do... they try to use their housing budget because they have it, but then you can't decorate as well. This kitchen's insane. Yeah, this is really good. You've got all the lower cabinets. You got a stove over here. We've got pots, sinks, tons of storage, you know, barrels, books and whatnot, spices. This is sick. Shelving with cups and plates and bowls. All of our ingredients. This feels like custom. Like I feel like I've started to see like a lot of the same kitchens and stuff like that. Like I feel like I've seen several people create the same thing from like other content creators, or maybe just copying other people they've seen. But this one feels like it's your own. I would be interested to find out if that's true or not, but this is really, really, really well done. I love this kitchen. I feel like you used a fireplace and then you put another fireplace upside down so that you could continue the chimney to the top. That's really cool. Let's go back in this last room. We've got our bathroom. Yeah, even the bathroom, like you've made it feel like unique in your own. I think you've clipped the bathtub into the floor a little bit. I get inspiration online, but I try to do my own stuff. Very nice. Your sink looks really good. You got the shelving with the towels and whatnot. This is awesome. I am so impressed with this house. Is that it? Have we seen everything? Look at the shower head. I missed the shower head. Oh yeah, it's a good shower head too. Very cool. And you've got like a rope that you pull down from the keg. That's so cool. I love that. Dude, the amount of time and effort you put into the small details of this house is insane. Do we not have a toilet? That's okay. We don't need a toilet. This house is crazy. I love that it's one room and you've created your own rooms out of it. This is insane. Insane. Yeah, I love this house. I love this house. The toilet's outside. Let's get outside and give this a rating. I was kind of skeptical when I first looked at the outside, but once I came in, saw the path, like you condense everything and make it feel so alive, so natural. Super, super, super well done. I wouldn't give the outside a 10 only because it doesn't like ultra wow me, but it is really, really well put together. And I do like it a lot. There's the outhouse. Okay, that makes sense. I would give you a 9.5 on the outside. The inside's a 10. You did such a good job. And you know what's funny too is like it actually feels like the inside of your house matches the exterior. Like it feels, because it's one room, right? Split up into a bunch of things. It's not this, you know, huge design with tons of hallways and big rooms all over the place. It feels like the inside belongs with the exterior of your house. It's super, super well done. The colors, the decorations, the custom rooms that you've created yourself, all the shelves were well decorated. You know, it just, you could tell thought was put into everything that you did. And I can't say anything other than it's a 10 on the inside. It is a 10. And you know what's funny is like when people are in stream, I usually go a little harder on their house, but I feel like I can't even like critique your house at all. It's super, super, super well done. W's in the chat for chemo. I don't know if that's how you say it. But thank you for inviting myself and our community over to check out your house. Insane job. Very, very, very well done. Clap it up. W's in the chat for Chemo. That was insane. Now consider it gone. Break it down. All right. Wow, I'm so impressed. That was a great home. All right, let's find a couple more EU houses. We got kinks again. Okay. Heading over. High Flame Commune. Thank you for stopping by for sure, Chemo. Thanks for showing off your stuff. Yeah, if you got a Prime sub, those were a lot of kind words. Those were a lot of kind words. Kidding. What up, loves to spooge? All right, we're raiding Kinks' house. He said the inside is completely redone. I think we've seen this outside of the house before. It's the Hobbit home, so we're just gonna head on inside. All right, so we start off with a walkway over a river. Got lots of nature throughout the house. A solid starting room. We've got a Pandaren themed bar kitchen area here in the front. Got lots of ingredients, got lots of shelf space to work, oven. Guessing that's a fridge. Very nice. Glad you didn't see the silly flag burning in the stove. Ally. Oh yeah, I must have missed that. -2 DKP. We've got a table over here. I feel like we've got too many chairs. I feel like I'd rather see like a chair here, chair here, chair, like 6 chairs. It feels too uniform and too close together for my personal taste. We've got a lot of empty space in this room though too. The fountain over here with the greenery looks good. Got a bookshelf over here to the left. We got a nice little sitting area here in this next room. Big family though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is then. We've got a nice coffee table, cozy little fireplace room. I like the staircase going around. It feels like being in this section of the house right here is nice and cozy. I do like the custom staircase. Let's head on up. We've got a coffin in here. Got some bookcases around the corners. Lots of cobwebs. Got a room in here with a Gilnean cart to see into. We've got a bathtub with kind of a deserty tropical view out on the backsplash. I do like you using this table as a mirror. That looks pretty good. And then this is a sink, works really well too. Some lower cabinets, I like that. Got our toilet over here. That works as well. I feel like kind of what's missing from your house is like lighting. I feel like we could work on the lighting a little bit. It just feels very dark and dreary in here. Got a bedroom. It feels empty for how big it is too. Let's check out this room over here. Got a little sitting area. Got another sitting area over here as well. We got some fire logs by the fireplace. But yeah, I mean, it feels like there's so much room. To be fair, I only like the kitchen and the hallway. Yeah, we got a lot going on. I don't dislike any of it. It just does. It feels really big for how much decoration is in here. Yeah, let's head outside and rate this really quick. All right. So I'm not really going to rate the outside because I like I said, I think we've seen it before. It's a copy of the Hobbit home. I mean, it works, but it's pretty much just a copy. On the inside, yeah, I mean, my critique was just that it kind of felt too big. We could scale down the house, have the exact amount of decor in it, and I think have it feel a lot more homey. That first hallway, I liked the bridge over the water. The water looked good. The greenery on the sides felt a little off to me. Like it felt like a little too random and not like it was natural growth, a little bit. The kitchen was good. And yeah, the rest of the house, I mean, it looked fine. It just felt a little empty. That being said, I think it was a good house. And so I would give you a 7. Overall, I do appreciate you putting in time and effort into building a new home and letting us come check it out. W's in the chat for Kanks. Thanks for having us over. Maker, what up, dude? Thanks for sending your friend over to have his house reviewed. That house was insane. All right, one more EU house, and we're going to go back to NA. Heading over. Dude, we've got this down to a science. No more searching for names in my friends list. What does Helgrab Fulhorn mean? It sounds like Helgrab Fulhorn means Bright Grove Cornucopia. Because Grave Hell Fulhorn, a cornucopia is like a horn thing. So I'm gonna say this is the neighborhood we're trying to check out. Am I right, guys? Can anyone speak German? Can someone tell me if this means Bright Horn Cornucopia or something similar? If that's the somewhat similar translation. What up, Dallas, over in the YouTube? Good to see you. All right, we're here raiding Lily's house. The outside just has some rocks around it. We've got a nice little tree swing. I like that. Got one of those in my own yard. We've got a outhouse path back to this balcony on the back. We've got some tables. It's a beautiful woodland view on the back. We've got a hot tub out here. We've got some lawn chairs. Yeah, it's a solid. It's a solid but basic outside. I don't dislike it. There's Lily herself right there. Head on inside. As someone who hasn't played WoW since Legion, what would be a good expansion to level through? Legion is a really solid one to level through. If you're subscribed right now, I would try to level through Legion Remix today. It ends today, so that would be my suggestion. Good but basic entryway. I'm confused by this. It feels like it's like a wardrobe, a place to hang some scarves and stuff. Over already. It's not over for NA, I don't think. It ends tomorrow. This feels really empty. I don't know. If you got an empty room here, kind of funny. I mean, you've got nice little decorations along the hallway, but it feels super empty. We've created some custom chairs here. I like that. Desk there. We got an outside view. We've got a nice big old bed. I really like using these planks around the bed. I think it makes it look really good. Nice little outside view there. Got a vanity with a wardrobe beside it. Very nice. Over here, we've got a custom couch. I like this. This is like something I haven't really seen yet, but this is a very common like IRL couch design, right? Where you've got like the backing on most of it, and you have a little section that's just the cushions. We got a TV up here, some sound systems. We've got some bookshelves over here. Make sure we're not missing any secret rooms. I know you can walk through those carpets. I really like using these like carpets as wallpaper. It works really well. Yeah, and it looks good it really looks good in this room too. This is a nice room. I like this room. That's good. We've got a dining table over here. We've got like a you know, bar light over the table. That looks really good too. Are you on EU? Has it ended in EU already, maybe? It feels like it hasn't ended in NA. If it's already ended, I'm going to be sad because I thought after reset I'd be able to do a little bit more. Back in here, yeah, see, this is like, our bathroom's like way too big. We've got a shower in here. We got a double sink bathroom with a nice outside view, towels, toilet over here. Very nice. A nice kitchen bar. We've got a stovetop, sink. And then over here we've got like another serving area. Got a refrigerator. Wait, so is this a sink, or these are both kitchens? Yeah. And then we've got, I don't know, like I like the design of the house. It feels like way too spread out and big. I think everything's like pretty well designed though. Pretty well designed. This is hard because I do like it. I do like the house layout. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Let's head on to the outside. The outside feels pretty basic. I give it a 7. Nothing crazy. The inside, like, man, I like the living room. The kitchens were like cool. The dining area was nice. The bedroom felt a little strange to me. Like everything was decorated nicely. It felt too open, too big to me. This is not to say that you have to have every nook and cranny of your house like filled up with decor for it to feel good. But I feel like when you are using huge rooms and there isn't much in them, it just feels empty to me. Yeah, I don't know. I think 7 on the inside though. I do think it's good. I think the outside's good. I think the inside's good. I appreciate you inviting us over to check it out. W's in the chat for Lily. Great job. And thanks again for having us over. Very nice. Is Remix really over? So 10 hours of Remix here on EU. Today's Monday. I really thought Remix was going on until tomorrow. Can I not get one more set of raids in? I'm glad I did it this morning then, because I played Remix this morning, got all the raids done, and bought all of the remaining mounts that I hadn't gotten yet. It ends in 9 minutes. Oh, I can't even use my... It doesn't even say it anymore. The whole season's over soon. It doesn't even say Remix on my login screen anymore. Your remix event has ended. Damn, son. That's crazy. Start at eye level 655. Yeah, I think Dragonflight's like the basic one they put you through. I wouldn't say it's my favorite story at all. I guess it depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for the fastest leveling experience or the best stories? Because for me, Legion's a really good one to level through for the story and scenery and stuff. Let me think about this. What expansions do we have? We have Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King. I love leveling in vanilla. I think you can only level to vanilla through vanilla till like level 60, and then I think you have to go to an expansion. But then you got Wrath, you got Mop Kata, BFA. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Legion's my favorite one. You have any ideas if they'll add some new cat forms for druids in Midnight? I mean, I don't think anybody knows. I've not seen anything about like data mine stuff. I realized before the end of Legion Remix that you couldn't buy the druid form, the druid flight form. You had to unlock it, I think. Or maybe you had to be on a druid to buy it, but I didn't get the druid flight form because it wasn't on the it wasn't on this vendor when I was on my character. I could buy all of the other class mounts, but I couldn't buy this one. That's sad. I'm really sad that I missed that. Fuck. Wish they could add challenge mode gear just a recolored and mage tower with recolor. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind that. All right, I'm going to check out, I think 5 alliance houses. Then I think we're going to get back to PvP. I can't believe it's all over. Jesus Christ, bro. I almost fucked that up. I don't want all this shit. I stopped trying to get rid of these in Remix because they would just appear back in my thing. Time Runners? Wind Blades of the Deceiver. All right, let's go check out a couple more houses here. Heading over. What about, as for a review, do you do reviews of a house for a second time? You can put in tickets for a house re-review. If it's not like completely redone, I don't want to see it. I'm going to be honest. If you've completely redone the interior, then I'll check it out. But if I walk inside, I'm like, I've seen this and I can't tell what's different, I probably won't review it. All right, we're here at Pandemic's house, 35 Seaside Retirement in Razorwind Shores. It's got like a little rock golem here. You're entering through the rock golem's tummy. Can't say I love the design. I feel like if you're gonna create like a golem or a construct of some sort, it has to like really blow my mind with like how good it is. And this one just isn't really doing it for me. Let's head inside though. What's PvP like these days? I'm hearing that retail PvP is dead, but then again, that's come from class people. I don't know. It's hard because like I don't think very many people play PvP. It feels alive when you're playing it. But yeah, it doesn't feel like it's definitely not the biggest game mode. On the inside, we've got a whole lot of void magic going on. What's going on in here? It looks like some void has burst the ceiling of this room. There's beams and couches and bookcases and pages everywhere. Tons of void energy coming down. Very interesting. Let's head back in here. Got a big banquet table. Got a Diablo chest over here. I like these beams, these Y beams. Those are really cool. It looks nice. I mean, this looks like a great big banquet hall for something crazy going on. Here's our kitchen. See, I don't like this because like it feels like you need to be back here to prepare food and serve it and stuff, but there's no way to get back there. So it feels a little strange to me. Not sure that I love the design of this room. I don't like the rocks in the floor. This room itself though is like pretty cool. We need to move this picture forward a little bit so it's not clipping through whatever's behind it. Got a room that's not ready here. I mean, here's the thing. If you got a room that you're not using yet, just delete it. Do we need to have this hallway back here? I don't know. This room is pretty cool. This room is interesting, but I can't say I like love the design either. We've got a fell room. Got bookcases everywhere. We got a fell cauldron, a fell canister, little fireplace in front of the void fireplace. We've got Demon Hunter, I think is what this is from. Maybe it's Warlock. Yeah, this is a good fell room. I like the lighting in this room. I like the design, the layout. You got undead kind of architecture. It looks pretty good. Maybe we got a secret room back here. Maybe not. It is good looking though. I like it. Got bookcases over here. We've got a bookcase ramp up to a secret room, it looks like. Oh yeah, this is really good. This is really well done fell room right here. Got a fell portal back here. Fell altar. Yeah, this is good. Don't really have a ton to say about it, but I like it. Is this supposed to be like the new Demon Hunter house or something? Feels like you've got the void in here, like the void's coming, and then the fell Demon Hunter area in here, but maybe it's more warlocky, I'm not sure. I don't know, this is interesting. I hope I didn't miss anything. It's Horde Venthyr Warlock Home. Okay, so Fell and Void, Rivendreth inspired. Yeah, I really got the Rivendreth banquet hall for sure. So for the outside, I'm not a fan, to be honest. I don't like this. It feels like the bare minimum. It feels like I just used rocks to make a body, hands, and legs. It like feels like when you get Play-Doh and you just put in as little effort as possible to make it look like a humanoid. I'm gonna give you a 5 on the outside. This could be much better. I'd rather just see like a basic home with a yard. The inside is interesting. That first void room is interesting. The banquet hall is pretty good. I like that. I really like the Y beams for some reason. I thought those were really cool. The kitchen didn't really make a ton of sense, but then your fell warlock room was cool too. So yeah, I think I'd give you an 8 on the inside. The 8 on the inside, and I'd give you a 5 on the outside. So I guess 6.5 overall. Man, I feel like the outside is bringing the overall score down so much, and it probably shouldn't. But yeah, just not a fan of the outside. I do appreciate all the effort you put in your home, though, and thank you for inviting us over, Pandemic. I really appreciate it. W's in the chat for Pandemic. GG's, thanks for having us over. Well done. Well done. All right. Figurines. Heading over. Somber Hearth Harbor. But damn. That's the Michelin tire guy. All right, we're here rating a Fig's urine. Fig's urine? Fig's urine. House, plot number 29 or 20 in Founder's Point. We've just got a row of ingredients and a desk. Check them in. I don't have any extra context to know what's going on, but that's a very interesting yard. Looks like we've got the house built in this big tree. I do kind of like that. But in the Duskwood area, it's like really hard to tell. It does look, it kind of looks like it's like somewhat of a world tree. It looks like you added all these extra trees as well. Okay. Yeah, that's a good use of your plot. I don't really like this initial row of stuff, but maybe there's like some sort of story there that I don't really know. Let's head inside. Let's check out the inside of this house. All right. Oh my gosh, it's just a freaking nature overload in here. Tons of grass. I think if you're going to put grass in your house, you got to put green carpets down. Because when it's growing out of straight rock, it doesn't feel that great. We've got a central tree in the area. We've got all these flowers, like super, like basically set apart. I don't like how it doesn't feel natural because they're all facing the exact same direction. So it looks like it's the exact same flower over and over. We got to like rotate them and make them look a little bit different. Same thing with like all the bushes and stuff too. Like everything feels like we got to put some rotation, put some tilt on the flowers, stuff like that. Because it just doesn't feel natural at all. Yeah, too uniform. Let's head over at this rock staircase over here. Oh Lord. Hard to get up it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like super impressed by the... Oh, it's like hard to get up here too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try it one more time. If I can't get up, you get a 0. And it's completely a you thing. It's not a me thing at all. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't impressed on the way up, like by the decorations and stuff like that too. There's like a bed back here. Maybe there's other things I need to check out up here, but I can't really tell. All that work to get up here to the bed. I mean, I can't tell. I think we're at the top of the house. It's just overgrown to fudge. I don't know. There's good ways to do like nature in your house. This is not one of them. This is not one of them. I'm gonna be honest. This just feels like you threw up nature in here, and I don't think I see any other rooms, so I think we've seen the whole thing. Use that tree in that corner, I think. Did I miss anything else? Oh my god, dude. The amount of times I've fallen in this house is making me so angry. Okay, I'm done. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. So the outside, I like that you've created a big tree to kind of house your house. I think that's pretty good. This row of ingredients on the outside of your house with like a desk, it's like you're counting your inventory. So it feels like super formal in like a very nature setting, which feels a little strange. But I would say the outside of your plot's like fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And I do like the entrance to your house, like just being like a little hole in the tree trunk. So I think the outside probably deserves like a 7. It looks good. For sure, figurines. Yeah, it looks like one big tree. That is cool. That's a plus for the outside. So I'd give you a 7 on the outside. The inside is terrible. I hate the inside of your house. I'm gonna be honest. I designed it for first person touring. It's messier in third person, I feel like. Should we go give it one more chance in first person? I'll go check it out in first person really quick, but I still don't think I'm gonna like it. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's still too uniform. It's still like just so messy. It's too much nature, like even a druid. I'm not sure if I could handle it. Okay, I will admit it does work a little bit better in first person, especially the stairs. It works better in first person, but I don't think it is better in first person. Yeah, because like even here, like I don't see where to go. You make it up to the bed eventually. Okay. Yeah, no, I hate the inside. I'm gonna give you a 2 on the inside. I'm not a fan. If you like it, I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. You spent a lot of time and effort on this home, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's rough when the decor causes the cameras to go crazy. 2 on the inside, 7 on the outside. I don't know what that averages out to be. 2 plus 7, 9 divided by 2, 4.5. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not for me. I do appreciate how much effort you put into making your house though, and I always appreciate, even when I don't like your house, I appreciate you, you know, being brave enough to put in a ticket to have it reviewed by someone like me. So thank you so much for letting us check it out. W's in the chat for figurines. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Gordon Ramsay of housing. I don't feel like I'm that harsh on housing, but if occasionally there's just some that I don't like. That was one of them. I don't think this person has added me to use. Running over. Okay, this person has not added me. Let's try adding him one more time and make sure I didn't spell it wrong or something the first time. All right, we'll go to the next person. Check it out. 1 South Fury Ridge. Mm-hmm. 50 out of 50 houses get over 7 rating, so not as harsh, I think. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say like I'm very 7 is like means it's good, and I feel like that's about the average. Okay. I'm gonna go inside and just take a look around because I think they said we reviewed this house before, so I'll come back out and then we'll do a full review, but I want to look inside really quick and make sure it's actually different enough that I want to check it out. Okay, yeah, we'll come check this out. I don't remember any of this. You love the idea, Mega Smiley? You were in the right on that one, says Dallas. Dude, I mean, I hate being mean, but like I gotta be honest. All right. We're here checking out iPat. iPat says we've checked out their house before, but it looks like they've completely redone it. We had our first ship house last night, but we've got a new one here today. But this one is a ship being built, I think, because this is like the underhull and it hasn't been completed yet. I really liked how on the other ship there were like things on the sides holding the ship together. I think of that scene in like Sherlock Holmes where they're in the shipyard and there's like wooden beams like either attached or holding up the boat. I feel like you need that here because it feels like this would be tipping over. But this is the game. We don't need purely physics that make sense. I think this is a really cool boat. It looks like a very fancy like party boat. We've got kegs and stuff out here. We've got some gnomish engineering to help us with the building, it looks like. And yeah, it's just a really solid design on the outside. I like it. I like it. Entryway, very nice. We've got a nice circular entryway. We've got a rack with a towel, some fishing gear, everything you need for being on the open water. Over here, we've got a nice kitchen area. Let me get rid of my name again. Someone just accused Kalux of win trading live on stream. What? Oh, shit. I don't think that's probably true, but it's funny to see the call out. All right, we've got a kitchen over here, fireplace in the back. We've got, looks like it's a bar area over here. We've got some sort of robot serving coffee. I like that. That's a kind of cool, unique design. We got aquariums out here. It's just little viewing windows with different scenes. Foxy called them out yesterday as well. Ooh, maybe that is going on. I don't know. And meep. Oh, damn. Portholes. Oh, so they're so is it supposed to be like a submarine? Okay. I'm dumb. These are portholes looking out in the water. Cool, I like that. Wait, were they calling all these people for win trading, or these people were calling them out for win trading? We got, sorry, I shouldn't be talking about that in the middle of the review. We got a bunch of stores back here. We've got crates and bags and cheese, and yeah, this is a nicely designed room as well. I'm loving this house. I am actually like really, really enjoying this. Oh shit. There's a trap. And then we've got like an engine room back here, it looks like. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, we fell into jail. Wait, they said something about the jail. If you would like to come and accidentally end up in prison, use the stairs or the chair in the engine room to get out. So I think we can click on these because these are seats. Okay, so we got to watch out for jail. Ugh. That's cool though. I like that. We've got a swing right here. We got some secret storage down here. Can we come down in here? Just the other side of the engine room. Very nice. Dude, I love the custom design of this house. We've got the mess hall in here. We've got more portholes where we can see the water. Yeah, that's really cool. So downstairs you're underwater, but up here the windows are about at sea level. That's so cool. That's such a unique design. Out here we've got the front of the ship. It looks like we're at a port. It looks like a cruise ship. Dude, the viewing windows on this boat are crazy. Oh wait, that's an exit. Did flip the carpet over? I think the carpet is flipped over, isn't it? Yeah, the carpet is flipped over. If it was flipped the other way, we'd see the different rings. Let's head back here. I'm gonna guess this is the captain quarters. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, everything's so pretty, well decorated. I like this little area you got over here. We got a bathroom. We got someone getting waterboarded. Maybe this is just a shower, but it's kind of weird to have a encased earthen down there. We've got a toilet. Back in here, we've got a just kind of chill living area. Very nice. I like this. I feel like we maybe haven't seen everything downstairs. I feel like there was one more room I needed to check out. Maybe not. Maybe we've seen everything. Let me look at... Okay, no, I think we've seen everything. Let's head outside. Up the ladder. I think there's just oh, okay, yeah, we missed this. I was wondering where the crew was sleeping because I did see the captain's quarters and I was like, where are all the beds for the crew? And here it is. Very nice. Okay, yeah. No, I love this. Very, very, very cool. Okay. Yeah, so I'm a little bit confused because I feel like the outside doesn't match the inside. It feels like the inside is complete and then it feels like the outside is like you're building the ship in progress. But I'm just going to kind of grade them separately and not pretend like they have to exist perfectly together. The outside's great. I think it's a 10. It's a cool looking ship. It's well designed. Yeah, it's very cool. The inside is super well decorated as well. The entryway is sick. The first kitchen area is awesome. I love the trap door. The view outside of every single one of your windows is really cool. I love that there's a below water level view and then there's an above water view. The ship's crew area is awesome. Yeah, I think it's a 10 on the inside too. I think it's really, really good. Yeah, no complaints really. I love the theme. I love the design. Well done. Let's get some W's in chat for iPat. Very, very cool. Thanks for having us over. Very cool. Very cool. All right, closing this one out. Dude, we could just finish this all up today. We could get rid of all of our tickets. That would be insane. Heading over. First Sand Island. My grandma just sent me a picture of me as a kid. And it looks exactly like my son. It's so cute. I can't handle it. What number are we at? We are at number 179. All right, we are here. We are here raiding Erin's house. Erin. Dogs are going off. The house is right up on the cornerstone. It's crazy. Round of Thorns and Gaming and Random BS. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. Dang, like I think we need to back the house up just a little bit. It's like right here on the road. Jesus. We've got a little stone path out here to a tent in the back. We got some trees in the yard, a gazebo out here that looks kind of nice off in the distance. We've got a cart and some gates or fences out in front. I don't really like the greenery and stuff out here. It feels too much. And the plot feels just kind of a little basic to me, to be honest. Let's head inside and check it out, though. Let's head inside and check out the house. All right. We've got a nice little entryway. We've got some potted plants, table, shelf that's completely empty. Listen, if we're going to put these shelves up everywhere, we got to fill them. Oh my God, this house is empty. What's going on here? What is going on here? The entryway and upstairs are currently unfinished. Ran out of decor budget. There are 2 hidden rooms. Yeah, I mean, the sitting area feels like a little strange right up back. I mean, I guess it doesn't feel terrible, but it feels like weird that you have like bookshelves behind the couch. It feels like they need to be a little bit more accessible. It's super empty too. We've got a nice kitchen. The white marble platforms on the bars feel pretty good. There's a cutting board over here. Let's see. Which was a bit sparse. Wasn't sure what to do here and ran out of decor budget after doing other parts. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need to make it more basic. Like, we don't need 4 shelves on one wall. And we don't need all these bookcases if they're going to be empty. That's just, you know, one man's opinion. But we've got a table over here. We got a bookcase over here. Or, like, use these bookcases. Use the bookcases so there's books on them. We've got some nice storage back here. This feels like it should be storage for the kitchen, but then there's like a bedroom in here too. The reason you ran out of decor limit is because of this freaking bedroom. What's going on in here? We can't put some books on the shelves, but we can create a nook and cranny under the staircase with a treasure room. I mean, this is a good looking treasure room, but it's weird. It feels like it should be a pantry for the kitchen, and it's like a hidden treasure room. Let's head up the stairs. Let's see what's up here. This is empty too. I'm waiting to find out where all your decor is, because we've got a simple bedroom back here. We're overstuffing these rooms, I think. You don't have to have every little space filled. This is a good sized bedroom. I do think this is good. But yeah, I feel like there's too much in here. You think there's a room upstairs? I'll go back and check it out here in a minute. We've got a Draenei themed room, it kind of feels like, in here. Got a fell nook and cranny over here. Some cushions and stuff back here. Yeah, I mean, man, it just feels... It feels really thrown together. I can't say that I love it. You've got a lot of decor, I could say that. Maximalist, yeah. It's interesting. We've got a dwarven room back here. So it looks like you've got rooms based on different races, maybe, or different, yeah, different races. I like this. This doesn't look bad. You got a table over here, bed over here. And then we've got like a night elfy room, tons of nature. Come back in here, there's a bed. Little herbalist table. Lots of greenery. Interesting, interesting. We're back to the starting room. Let's go up here and make sure I didn't miss a room. Did I? Oh, there was a room. I don't know how I missed this. All right, maybe not. Okay, it doesn't look like I can get in there. Make sure there's not anything to interact with, because I know there's like ways to do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this house. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. We got a chapel in here. This is like our paladin room. Oh, we haven't checked out everything over here. A cool Tyrian room, it looks like. I mean, this room is pretty good. Again, I feel like it's almost a little bit too crowded. Like, you could take out like 2 or 3 big items in this room and make it feel a lot better, in my opinion. Back in here, we've got our bathroom. I like the Draenei room. I would like to see a really Draenei themed house. I think that could be really cool. Because I really like Draenei. Are you showing me something? Did I miss anything? I saw this. Yeah, I checked this out. Yeah. Yeah, you're telling me you can't decorate the living room, and then you got this room right here. This is a good treasure room, though. Let's head outside and give this an overall rating. So my critique for the outside is like, maybe let's just move the house just a little bit more back. Other than that, I think it's just like a pretty basic yard. I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's basic for me. I'd give it a 7 on the outside. On the inside, I gotta say that first room being completely empty, like, you know, first impressions are everything. And your first impression is like, did this person even work on this house? And then you go and see the rest of the house and you're like, yes, they put in a lot of effort. You know, we've got different rooms for different races is kind of what I was picking up as far as the vibe. But I feel like pretty much every room was overcrowded with decor. So I would try to scale it back a little bit, put a little bit more of that effort in that front room. But I can't say that I'm a huge fan of the inside of your house. I'd probably give you a 6 on the inside if I was being generous. So I'm going to say 6 on the inside, 7 on the outside, 6, 7, 6, 7. But I do appreciate you putting in the time and effort to decorate your house and then inviting our community over to check it out. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Thanks again. W's in the chat for Aaron. W's in the chat for Aaron. Well done. All right, we're going to Dublin next. Heading over. This is about to be a long ass fucking video. Where's the house at? There it is. All right, we are here checking out Dublin's house, 26 Razorwind Shores, easy peasy. We've got our house up on a rock. Oh, we've got a nice little undersection. Very nice. Wait, we've got some effigies sleeping in the hammocks. Got a drain or a crock pot. Oh, you can cook on it. Nice. I like this little theme you got going on here. I love having like an undersection of your house. I don't think it looks necessarily great being up on the rock. Like the outside of the rocks don't look very pretty, but I do like that you have some functionality under the house. Let's head inside. Let's head inside, why don't we? All right, we've got a sick starting area. I love the decorations that you've placed in your little entryway. Got a little chest, some potted plants, some mirrors, got some dragon heads. We've got this big old altar as like a, you know, just like a nice art piece over the door frame. Very nice. We've got a big old table here set with a feast. We've got some bean bags by the fireplace. I like this little creation that you've got. It's like a little pillow cushion with a sleeping bag on the back. Those look like they would be hella comfy to sit in. The corner pieces are nice all around the room. We've got a desk over here and an Eye of Sauron. What is that thing? It looks like this is supposed to be a dueling or PvP room, or maybe just like some sort of war room. Got lots of weapons. I like the warglaive in the target. It looks ridiculously big. Got punching bags. Yeah, it's just like kind of a war room. Ooh, and then a secret room back here. Place to lay down. Interesting, interesting. I do always wish I had like some sort of story on what was going on in there. Head through the curtains back here. What do we got? We got some troll stuff. We got a bathroom back here. Toilet, sink. Basic bathroom. Nothing crazy. Come through this hallway. We've got a workbench where it looks like maybe we're painting this painting. Very nice. Got another secret room back here. Got a nature area. We just got like a place to cut up vegetables, but nothing else to do with it. It's not a kitchen. It's just a place to prepare produce. Jesus. Okay, we got a nature room. I do like this nature room. It looks nice. You can see that secret room over there. We've got some seeds in the water. I like the use of the rugs to make it kind of look like dirt out here. This is a really good little section. We've got planted flowers over here. Very cool. Yeah, I like it. Looks like maybe there's a secret room back here. Yup. Yup. What we got back here? I mean, a little bit of a letdown, if I'm being honest. We've got a cage with some books and whatnot in it. Interesting. Nonetheless, the entrance is pretty cool. Let's head out. Keep going down this hallway. We got a big old bed with some pillows. We got I think this is probably meant to be a TV. We've got like an entertainment center over here. Some good side tables. We got a fan. You gotta have the fan in your bedroom. We like using this little altar as like a kind of a decorative piece on the walls too. Come back in here. Looks like we got a sauna. Very nice. This is a well done natural sauna. Yeah, I like this. I've seen a lot of wooden saunas. I haven't seen one like this. This is cool. I like it. All right. What else we got? I think that's everything down this hallway. Have we gone in this room yet? Yeah, that was the bathroom. Okay. Let's go over to this area. Here's our kitchen. Yeah, see, this is a scaling issue. I mean, I think you're a Tauren, but I feel like even a Tauren, this would feel a little bit high. Maybe not. Maybe not. I need to probably see the scale with the Tauren, but like these plates are on my head. Taurens are not that much taller than Night Elves, right? Am I crazy? What is this, a house for giants? It might be Tauren sized. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt and just say it's Tauren sized. We've got a walk-in refrigerator. Even with it being said though, with it being, you know, Tauren sized, not super impressed with the setup. There's a lot of empty space. Yeah, the rest of the house feels like pretty well decorated. All right. The outside of the house is okay. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of just the way it looks aesthetically, the house being up on this rock, because it doesn't look very natural. But I do like the extra functionality of there being like a covered space underneath your house. That's kind of cool. The inside of the house, it's got like some well-decorated areas. It's got some like cool secret rooms. I think you overuse like a curtain or a carpet covering the doorways. The secret room in the nature area was kind of a letdown. Wasn't really impressed by your kitchen, but the rest of your house was decorated well and looked pretty good. I think I'd give you a 7 both inside and out. I think it's a good house. You spent a lot of time and effort into decorating it, and I really appreciate you putting in a ticket and letting us all come check it out. So thank you so much, Dublin, for having us over. W's in the chat for Dublin. Thanks for letting us check out your house. GG's. GG's. Dude, I just kind of want to keep knocking these out. I want to keep knocking these out. Am I at the right place? Where do lease? All right, we're here checking out Quarter du Lise's house. This might be the first 0 we've got. There's no house, and there's no decorations outside. Wait, is it? Oh, it's up in the sky. Okay, okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. We may have spoke too soon. Let's go check it out. We've got an airship. All right, dude. I was so confused. I didn't even think to look up because usually there's something on the ground to indicate like there's something in the air. That's so funny. Okay. We've created like a little airplane. I haven't seen anyone like actually try to create an airplane out of their house. And I love that you're going in through the back cargo bay to get into the house. This is a solid airplane. I like it because you do only have a certain amount of decor. And I think you made good use of it. Very nice. All right, let's head inside. All right, entryway, we've got a desk, little rack, a bench. We've got a little river running through the front with this Suramar tree. I like this. This is a pretty entryway. The rocks up one side, the use of the nature and foliage is really well done. Yeah, this is sick. And then we've got a little platform up here with a bed, a fountain over here to the right. It is not a secret shelf. We've got this on our bedside table. Nice. We've got a little custom staircase over here to go up to a 3rd level. We've already been 3 levels in the first 30 seconds. I like using these as like half bookshelves. It does look ridiculously big. Like look at how big these books are, but it looks good together with the room. We've got a balcony where we can see down below. I always love that. We got a bridge across, and again, we can see down into the starting room. We've got green carpet to kind of simulate some nature. Yeah, I mean the foliage you use throughout your house is well done. It's not overbearing and it looks good. It is kind of weird though that we're up in an airplane and then we've got a whole bunch of nature themed things throughout the house. It looks like maybe there's a secret. Okay, no, I don't think this is meant to be a secret. I think that's like a good blocking off that area though, because I feel like sometimes it's hard to like do something interesting with this area of the bookcase. We've got a balcony around the top. I love the level change right here. We got a little room. Looks like it's a PvP room. Got some storage. Kind of weird to have a bed in the hallway. Yeah, the entry hallway having a bed was kind of strange. I will say that too. Got a chest in here. What's behind the curtains? We've got a war room. Very nice. Seats around the room for more people to join in. A nice cozy fireplace. Got some shelves with some good decoration. This is one of those homes where like I'm confused. Like if I tried to point to which direction the entrance of this home was in, I don't think I could do it because they've created such an intricate layout that I'm kind of confused now. This room feels really empty compared to the rest of your house. Yeah, it feels like we should maybe just delete this room. Over here we've got like a living area space. The colors feel a little off. Like we got the blue bar, we've got red carpets, different reds over here. Feels like woodsy throughout, and then you've got like the white marble. I don't know. It kind of clashes a little bit for me. Is there something back in here, or is this just like a little mini room? Here it is. Yeah. Just some shelving. Yeah, I don't know. I was really impressed by some of the starting rooms, but the last two rooms have been kind of a letdown. We got more balconies over there. First area. I love the different levels. Oh wait, we've already been in here. I'm crazy. Wait, have we been in here? I'm confused. Okay, yeah, we just came in through the side. Okay. So let's go back out. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything really quick. Go back down the stairs. Oh, here's the owner of the home. Excuse me. Here to check that, make sure there wasn't anything secret. Okay. I feel like there was like a main walkway. Yeah, over here. This is just an owl statue. Okay, I think we've seen... It feels like there should be more at this level. I don't think I'm missing anything, but... Yeah. I think we've seen everything. Oh, how do I get out? You trapped me here forever. How do I get out? How do I get out? It would be great if they added an H Mechagon machinery with undermine arrow pointing up. Maybe they need to take the food generation with them on their adventure. Exit house on the UI. Well, I like to know where the door is, but you're right. I could just exit this way. Okay, so for the outside, I think it's very unique. Gotta use a button. Gotcha. I haven't seen anyone actually create an airplane, and I think you did a pretty good job. I don't think it's like ultra amazing, but I would give you a 9 for this exterior. The inside of your house, the best thing is going to be the layout. I love that there was like 3 or 4 levels within your house with like bridges crossing over each other, and you could see down into your house multiple times. It kind of felt like in Lord of the Rings, like when you're in the Dwarven city and you can check out you know, all the bridges and stuff down below. That was really, really cool. The last couple rooms we saw, I wasn't super impressed with, but the rest of them were well decorated. Had some strong themes, and yeah, I really liked it. I think the inside gets like an 8.5. I think the inside of the house was really good too. The layout especially. So 8.5 on the inside, 9 on the outside, 8.75 overall. W's in the chat for Agawuzgakli. However you say that. W's in the chat for this house. Thank you so much for putting time and effort into putting this together. Lord. And yeah, good job. Sorry about my dogs, guys. All right, we may have to end it there because I don't want to have my dogs going crazy. But what if we just knocked out one more? What if we just walked out one more? We only have 5 requests left. We only have 5 requests left. And man, I would love to be done with them all. Dude, yeah, maybe we stop there. Guys, I think I'm going to end my stream for a little bit. What kind of dogs do you have? I have 2 mutts. Luna, come here. Luna. Luna. Come here. Luna. Come here. here. Up. Come here. The people want to see you. Finn, come here. Up, Finn. Finn. Up. We got Fatty right here. Here, wait. Let me change the scene. 1 second. Oh, that's not it. They're too interested. There's people coming inside. But yeah, they're being loud. I'm trying to decide if I want to end my stream and put together a video and then come back later and do some more PvP. Hi, I see you reviewed my house. I'm Remy. Dude. What up, Remy? I can't remember your house just based on your name because there's been so many. But I do appreciate you inviting us over to check it out. Yeah, let me end stream. I'm gonna put together a video and then I'll probably come back in a couple hours, like an hour or two. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let me see who is streaming that we can check out. What is concurrent viewers? Oh, nice. We got 26 people over on YouTube. That's crazy. Crazy. YouTube, I'm just going to go ahead and end it. You should come check us out on Twitch, though, as well. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Have a good day. Peace.